All right, welcome Armstrong Artists. Today I'm going to show you a really simple technique for making a book. When you start, all you need is a piece of paper that has square edges. It can be a rectangle, really it can be any shape of a rectangle or even a square. But what we need to do this is careful folding and a pair of scissors. So I'm going to pick one of my rectangles and I'm going to start, if you notice, it's horizontal. So my first fold, I'm going to take the left side to the right. I'm going to be careful of my edges because that will be important. And I'm going to fold this crease. My fold is on the left and it's now like a little card or a book. Okay, so here's my fold. I'm going to lift up the top cover. I'm going to take this edge and I'm going to roll it back till it meets the fold. I'm going to hold it and I'm going to crease that right there. Okay, so now it looks like this. I've got the bottom and I folded the top in half. Now I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to flip it over, keeping that edge on the left. Okay, it looks like this now. I'm going to take this side here on the right, that edge, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to roll it until it meets the fold on the left. There we go. Now if I look at this from the edge, I have an M, and this is an accordion fold. So I'm going to keep that together. And you can see this is very vertical right now. I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. And because I have so many layers here right now, this is going to be a little bit hard to fold. I'm going to fold it in half. So I'm kind of rolling it till it meets the edge here. Oop, I'm going to hold that edge, and I'm going to squash that down. And I kind of pushed with my fingernails there. Now I'm going to open this back up. Okay, you can see what I have here. And I'm going to look at that edge like it's an M. Okay, you could have it a W, right? Still an accordion fold, but I'm going to turn it so that I have the letter M. And what I'm going to do is I have my scissors handy. I'm going to pinch that middle of the M and make it so it looks like the letter T. And I'm going to take that letter T, I'm still holding it, and you can see where I folded right there. That was that tough one that we had to fold. To take my scissors and I'm going to carefully follow that. I'm going to stop when I hit this fold. So there's my crease. And it's like kind of always like a pair of pants walking. So got my letter T. I'm holding each side of that cut that I just made. I'm going to take my hands, I'm going to bring them up together. Now this is a little bit tricky. Kind of see the shape I've got. I'm going to hold that, take that so I can hold it with one hand, and I'm going to squish this. So I've got the letter X now. There's a lot of letters in this project. So I've got something that looks kind of like this now. And I have this X or a plus sign, whatever shape you want to think about right here. These are becoming the pages of my book. So what I need to do now is just bring them around together like this. And remember, you can always go back and watch this again and slow things down and pause. But this is the basic book shape. So now I have a cover. I have my first and second page, my third and fourth, my fifth and sixth, and my back cover. Now, if you needed more pages, you could make more than one of these and put them together. Another option that you can do is I often have postcards from going to art shows and craft shows and things, and I pick up postcards. I loved this one. It's beautiful artwork. Get a little shout out to the person that I borrowed that from. And it was at a craft show in Ithaca. And I like to take these, and if I fold them in half, this becomes a nice kind of book cover that I can put these pages inside. And you could take a glue stick and just kind of glue these pages so that it sat inside and you have a nice kind of cover, beautiful cover in this case, for your book. Now again, this does not have to be any particular piece of paper. I've got this kind of cardstock here, and it was the same technique I made this little one. And you could even play around with maybe making some of these go inside other ones or putting them together to kind of add different dimension to pages for books. Another thing you can do is just if you have a long, more strip of paper, you could make an accordion book without even doing the cut and fold. I fold that back, so I get that M shape or W shape. And you could draw a picture just on this. Here's a simple one. Oh, my cats. They don't want to be in the video today, but they're running around making a lot of noise in my background. So this was a drawing that I did that was long and thin, and I just made it into an accordion fold. So I could make a cover again, and then have my pages if I wanted to. I kind of left this one. I'm not sure how I want to finish this one, but I do like it folded as an accordion. So there's lots of options for this. Once you've made your book, you can, again, add a cover if you wanted to out of some scrap paper, something like cardstock, and you can color your pages and decorate them. Tell your own story today. Draw something around the house. Draw portraits of your family. The options are endless when you make your own book.